Welcome back to Pop Cultured. I'm your host, Silver Screen Sheen, and I'm joined on the line from California, Sean Whalen. Thank you so much for joining us on the show.
Good evening.
Well, it is good evening right now, but yeah, appreciate you joining us on the show, and you're a busy man.
Thank you.
So I want to make sure that, first of all, I want to thank you for coming to London, Ontario last year for the London Comic-Con.
We had such a good time.
You were such an awesome guest. You were like you and
Felissa
Rose. She was there. Both of them were there, and they were the nicest attendees at the con. So thank you very much for making yourself so approachable and you're so friendly. So thanks for that. First of all,
thank you.
Which makes
we feel lucky to be there.
Hopefully you guys can come back as well, because you were promoting another movie. But this interview is all about, because I heard, I obviously we're Facebook friends, so I get to figure out. I'm like, oh, what's he up to? Oh, he's got a new movie project that needs to be made, and it's called Crusted. Can you tell the listeners about this Indiegogo crowd-funded horror comedy, please?
Yeah. Crust is a story. It's a horror comedy in the vein of Little Shop of Horrors and Willard, I'd say. It's a depressed guy who lives in a laundromat. He is an ex-child star, kind of a has-been, kind of depressed and lonely, and all the time he collects single socks from the dryer that people leave behind. And he blows his nose into them. He wipes the sweat on them. He wipes blood from them, cleans out his ears with them, and he just keeps them in a pile in his room. And ultimately, one day when he's at his lowest point, some people come and kind of give him a really hard time. He cries on the pile of socks, and the next thing you know, the sock pile comes to life and becomes this sock pile called Crust. And Crust is is kind of the, when people are in a bad time, or if you're, this came out of me. I got a divorce, had to sell my house, and I went through a pretty rough patch for 6 months or so, and kind of anxious, kind of depressed, and got out of it. And this came from the idea of, they tell you to get pets during rough times, and what would be better than a sock monster that was not only friendly to you like a pet, but actually murdered for you whenever anyone made you feel pissed off. So he doesn't know that Crust is around and murdering for him, but when he finds out, it doesn't upset him that much. He actually starts to like it a little bit. Their friendship gets twisted and dark as it goes on. We have Felissa Rose attached from Sleepaway Camp, who's really great, as you mentioned. Scout Taylor Compton from Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2, who's a phenomenal actress. We have some other fun surprises. We have Rebecca Kennedy, who's been in a lot of horror things. Jason Trost from the FP and How to Save Us and All Superheroes Must Die on Auteur, and his wife, Talay Wickham. We have a lot of cool people, and we have a couple more surprises coming that we can't wait to announce, actually. So that will be very exciting. And so what we're doing, we're doing a 3-tier system. We're doing a crowdfunding to get the basic production going. I've put in some of my own money, so people can't say, why don't you put in your own money? I have. We're going to be going out to some independent producers as well. So everybody can participate, be a part of it, and we have some really cool perks, signed socks, phone calls with me, Skype calls with me and Felissa, pictures from the set, all the way up to, coming to the set, being a part of it. There's a lot of different things that we're doing, and it's a really fun project. Watch our film on Indiegogo. You go to the Indiegogo website, you put in Crust movie, you'll see a picture of Crust in his laundry basket and a shadow of me. Click on that and you'll see our short little film, which I'm sure you've watched. What did you think of our little film?
I liked it. It first of all, it looks great. Like the angles and stuff like that, like just the shots, different shots that you used, and it just looks really weird and just there's nothing else out there like that. We are in deep need of some original content out there. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, count me in. So I'm going to try my best to definitely throw some money in, because I know it looks like a good investment.
So if anyone donates and mentions Pop Cultured on in their donation notes or anywhere on there, I will throw in an extra Roach signed autograph picture.
Oh,
so you will get the perk, whatever your perk is at the level you donate. It has to be at least $20, and then you will also get from me personally a Roach signed picture.
That's
from me.
Awesome.
So.
Yes, Sean is known. I'd like first time I saw Sean's probably awesome performance, because I don't even think he speaks one word in the movie. Wes Craven's The People Under the Stairs from 1992. He played the main lost kid in the basement there, Roach, that had his tongue cut out. Yeah,
tongue cut out, and he crawled around the walls. And
it was awesome.
Abused the abusers. That's what he did.
Such a great performance, Sean. That was amazing, because it's not easy to act and not be able to use words. That is challenging, and yet you pulled it off, because you stole the show with that one. That's for sure.
Well, thank you. It's funny. My teenage daughters would love it if they could cut my tongue out at this point, but
oh yeah, I just got toddlers, so I'm still a long ways away before telling my kids to
enjoy it while you can. Enjoy it while you're still in control.
And of course, Sean is got over 116 acting credits on IMDb alone. You've seen him, that's for sure. He's been in all sorts of awesome things. Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and you're a McPoyle in that. And of course, you had a pretty big role in Twister in '96. And you did multiple episodes of Lost and multiple episodes of Superstore, which was just recent. And one thing that stands out to me, and while I was looking at your IMDb page, and I totally forgot. This is funny, just out of nowhere. In '92, you did the role of Wormser in Revenge of the Nerds 4. Yes. I did. Totally you did such a good job, because I totally forgot it was a different guy.
It was a very brief courtroom scene where they had kind of a reunion scene, so I just kind of stepped in. I guess they couldn't find the original Wormser. People said, how is it to step into that role? And I said, well, I kind of didn't get the chance to do much to them say, there's Wormser, and I gave everybody a hug and a high five, and that was it. So
but you
it's
pulled
not
it off.
I had to carry anything, but I pulled it off. I hope I did Wormser proud.
Awesome. And you're also a teacher.
A lesson for all us actors.
Speaking of lessons, yes.
The comedy improv. I run the comedy improv department at James Franco School in Burbank, California. It's called Studio 4, and I teach a comedy improv writing class. We work on scene work, and then we also put up original material and do shows and put on shows all the time. We've sold out our first couple shows, and we're getting ready to do our third one, and it's sketch material and improv, and we have a great time. We have free beer and wine, fun music. We make it a fun night for everybody. So it's really neat. These guys get to be the founding members of a comedy troupe like the Groundlings or Upright Citizens Brigade. They are the founding members.
That's
so
awesome.
It's pretty neat, and it's fun to build that. So it's great, and I'm now teaching because of that notoriety. I'm now doing a show. I'm doing workshops across the country.
I saw that on your Facebook Live thing. You were mentioning that. I thought that was I was like, oh, cool. That'd be awesome. So, hey, if anybody's listening out there,
any acting teachers,
let's get Sean into town for a workshop. I'll be there.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Anybody in London, I would love to come up there. So. It's great. It's a lot of fun, and it's a full weekend. It's one day, either all day Saturday or all day Sunday. And we do 8 hours of comedy, improv, and I teach you kind of the basics of what strong comedy and how to book things, in the comedy world. And, have confidence, really.
Yes. So sounds like a good teacher already. Right on. So, well, thank you once again for joining us. And I want to remind everybody out there to go to the Indiegogo page, type in Crust Movie, and you will get that'll be the one you're looking for. And you'll see Sean right at the top there with a nice short kind of video of what the movie will be about, and with all the people that'll be in it. It's a great. It's about about 5 minutes long, or it's
maybe it's 4, like a little under 4.
Yeah, so it's just a quick little video, give you all the idea. Doesn't want to give everything away because we want to see this movie get made and watch it from beginning to end and be surprised and entertained and laugh at as well, because it does look pretty strangely funny. So
yeah,
definitely
everyone will have a good time. Fun movie. And then we're going to be doing a live feed on March 19th.
So yeah, make sure that you go to his Facebook page and check it out. I'm also going to put the link on our Pop Cultured Facebook page to where you can go directly right to the Indiegogo page. And also, as Sean mentioned, if you put into your comments when you donate $20 or more, and you say that you heard us on Pop Cultured, my show, then you will get a signed autograph of Roach from People Under the Stairs, which was Sean himself, of course, his big breakthrough role. Yeah. He will send that to you personally for donating $20 or more.
Find me on Facebook at Sean M. Whalen. A friend requests me there, and you'll find out all that information.
There we
go. We're going to be doing we're going to actually read the first 20 pages of Crust live on March 19th. At Dark Delicacies.
I got the invite. I will share that as well on the page, so we can make sure to join that as well. Get everybody back in this movie. Let's get it made. I want to see it, and of course Sean wants to just get it out there, because it's a lot of it's
labor of love.
Exactly, it's in everybody's head right now. Let's get it out of everybody's head and get it filmed.
Yeah, people want to have fun right now, so let's give a movie that lets you. Forget about your troubles for a couple hours and have a good laugh and a few fun scares. So.
Yes, it's definitely original. So we need more originality. So thank you very much, Sean, for joining us here on Pop Cultured.
Great,
and
thank you.
I appreciate it so much, and we'll see how things go. Maybe we'll talk again in the future, and good luck with Crust and everything else. And you're a busy guy, so we'll make sure that we'll see. We'll be following your career, and then hopefully seeing Crust made as soon as possible.
Thank you very much to everyone out there in the Pop Cultured audience. Check us out on the Indiegogo page, and again, you can friend me at Sean M. Whalen. Have a good evening, everybody.
Thanks, Sean.